I'm back and I have a review, and it's on this palette here, Makeup Revolution Redemption Palette Hot Smoked. So I got this from a swap that I did. If you have not seen that swap video, I will link it below. But I got this and I thought I would use it this week. So if you like to hear my thoughts and my experience using this particular product palette, please continue watching. One thing I've learned is that Makeup Revolution, most of their palettes happen to be like dupes to a lot of high-end palettes. What they try to do is make their palettes affordable to the average makeup addict, and they then try to provide based on the demand. So from the name, it was easy to pick up which dupe this was. It's Redemption Palette Hot Smoked, and this is a dupe to the Urban Decay Smoked palette. Now that palette has been out quite a while, and it's actually maybe even discontinued. I did buy it on clearance from, if it's not Urban Decay site, it was from Sephora. So, but this is what it looks like. I do have the Smokes palette, but I don't have it here with me. I'm actually in the process of moving, so this is what it looks like. And I thought with this palette, because I was moving, I wanted a palette that I could get neutral looks, smoky looks, which I don't do that often. But you know, when you don't have something, all of a sudden that's when you want to do it. So I have actually been interested in doing a couple smoky eyes, and then I have like nice purple, green and blue if I want to add a little color. And what I loved in looking at it, they were matte colors, which were almost perfect transition colors. So I was in love with this palette. No, they don't go too much on packaging. They look for simple packaging, but focus on getting amazing like product of quality. So this is what it looks like. You can see that you have variations in terms of finishes. There's no glitter here, which I was so elated because I'm not a person who likes shadows that are glittery, and I like matte, satin, and I can live in metallic or, you know, slightly shimmered colors. I do have a love for metallic eyeshadows like on my lid, but I love a good matte for transition. And so in this palette you get a variety. So these first two colors here are matte, then it's another matte, and it's not, I would say, a perfect black, but it's a nice, these two can work for darker skin tones, these can work for lighter skin tones to medium, and between this color, this tan color, and this brown, you can use it for like medium to tan skin colors. And then one of the most amazing things I love about this palette is this color here. It is a muted like mauve color. It's matte. I have it in transition, so I started out using this color, this buffed color, as my transition, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I want to put this color in the lid. So I smoked out with this purple, but it's not too smoky, which I liked. And then I was like, wow, this looks like an amazing transition color, so I went to this instead, and then I placed this on my lid. But because my base is red velvet, my MAC red velvet shade stick, it actually gives a nice muted mauve look to it. So it's so simple, so easy, and it does not look overdone for work. So I really liked this. I will play around a little more about it, but I've spoken enough. Let me swatch it and tell you what my thoughts are. What have I used so far? There would be these colors here, and I know you guys, it will look as if I'm not, but I've been trying to my best to just use tips of it. So you will see more at the bottom here with colors swatch, but I'm really impressed. So that's the cream color, and then the buff here. Now the first one is a little powdery. You can see the buff color is a little more toned down, and then we have a nice shimmery taupe metallic color, and then we have this brown, which is super soft and super pigmented. So transfer wise, they look matte in the pan, but they transfer satin wise, and that's it. They're beautiful. Now I have the next four. You have this kind of black charcoal. If you know me, this is going to be like, I'm so happy it's just one of this. so that, yeah, because I'm not someone who usually uses like charcoal or black a lot, but this is matte and it's really pigmented. Then this is another color that I really like, but it's not a unique color. It's in a lot of neutral palettes. And then we have another plum here, which is more like a taupey plum, and then we go to the blue, which gives you like navy. So let's see how the transfer goes. And I didn't say this in the beginning, but there are 12 shadows, so that's it there. Let's move on to the green. Of course, it's a smoky green. Oh, I cleaned my hand, my pinky, you know. So that's that there. Then we have this pewter color, gunmetal color. I just realized I didn't clean my fingers properly, and it's actually giving a little stain to it, which is interesting. And you have this muted mauve color, which is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to put it on my lid. I was tempted to put it on my lid. Wow. That is the pigmentation. This is such an inexpensive palette. Now, it's generally available more like the UK, and I know even in Australia, more in Europe, you can actually even get this palette. But if you go on their site, they can they do ship to the US. I think Ulta starts, it's not Makeup Revolution. I'm not sure if Ulta is selling this now, but I know they're trying to bring in a lot of European brand products. But close up, I'm really impressed. No primer, not even foil. My hand is not wet, anything, because I usually apply a lot of shadows wet on my lid, like with saline solution or eye drops, or wet my brush with, say, whatever setting spray I use. But I did not even do it for today because I just wanted a nice soft look for work. I was like a little stressed out, so I just kind of wanted a light soft look I was going for. My lips actually were nude, but I put on something just because I was looking a little there in the camera. I'm really impressed. I'm so happy. This was one of the things under my wish list when I did the swap with Steph. I told her that I didn't mind, and I think I showed her this and a couple of this, but her choice was amazing. I definitely recommend you to get this. This again is a Redemption palette, Hot Smokes. It is, you can get smoky looks to like go to pop of color and neutral looks. I really like this, and I think this is definitely worth whatever. It's worth it. It's absolutely worth it, and I would definitely recommend you to get it. I'm gonna so enjoy using this. I was considering using another palette, 4-pan palette next year, and this, would you believe, is actually coming very close to one that I think I'm gonna pick because it just has me wowed out. I really love this. I think for me it would be like these two colors, and I'll show you the swatches on my hand, like these two colors, because I've really been into plums. Of course my green, but this color here that I have on the lid, because you can see it looks like a mauve color because it's on a different color base. So I think, I mean, you can manipulate with colors and stuff like that, and I love the fact that this can actually take the manipulation. Some colors do not, and I hope this little review was helpful, and thanks so much for stopping by. If you would like me to review any other item that I got from my swap, definitely check out that video and let me know. Love hearing back from you guys. Until next time.